The International Christian Embassy Jerusalem is your embassy in the heart of Israel, founded in 1980. From our headquarters in Jerusalem through our branches in over 80 nations and yours in Canada, we seek to challenge the Church to take up its scriptural responsibilities, to remind Israel of the promises made to her in the Bible, and to be a source of practical assistance to all the people in the land of Israel.
Today we're at the Haifa Home for Holocaust survivors in Israel. I have Shimon Sabag with me, and Shimon, would you tell me about what your organization is? What was the inspiration behind helping Holocaust survivors here?
I began to work with the needy people, with giving them food, and then I began to work with the Holocaust survivors. And he told them, I'm going to give you a number, and then they told him cynically, we have already a number tattooed on our arm. And then he took me back to my mother. And my mother is a Holocaust survivor from Auschwitz. And the number that is tattooed on her arm is tattooed on my heart. People that passed all those atrocities in the Second World War, and they passed the selections, the gas chambers, the trains, and if they need again to stand in line to have food, it is just impossible for me. I wanted to understand more deeply why and how people like the Holocaust survivors have to stand again in front of those situations. And then I saw how difficult their situation is for some of them. Example, there is a Holocaust survivor that lives at the 4th floor, and he did not have both his legs. He needs drugs, he needs to go to the convenience store, he needs help. And he's not always having support or help with him. Or for example, a 90 or 92 years old man would like to have himself a hot meal, but he's not capable to do it. Or I hear about a Holocaust survivor, what will be the usage of his money to pay a bill or to buy some drugs or medication. I told myself, I will try to give something small, modest, to change something for the Holocaust survivors. And I opened a small house. At the beginning it was 5 survivors that lived in this house. My dream was to enlarge this house. And then I had a divine miracle. I knew the Christian embassy, and they came for a visit, Yudit and Paul and Jürgen Bulow. Quickly we got a first check. It was only to get another apartment. And finally we bought all the building. And after we got all the building, we began to think of the street. It is amazing that apartment after apartment, all the apartments became clear for us. It is the only street in all over the country where we have grace and charity for the Holocaust survivors. Today, with the help of the Christian embassy and Christians around the world, we established a whole community. Today we have 75 Holocaust survivors living here in Cassel Street, and we believe we'll reach also 100 members of this community. Not only they live here, they have all their necessities, food and electricity and water, and they have love. They receive love. And the second thing, we speak here about a tremendous cooperation between Jews and Christians. And so we have the cooperation of the Christian embassy, When we first established the house, we had people coming from Germany. They came here to work and to build this house. Some of the Holocaust survivors did not speak German for 70 years, and they swore we will not speak again German. And then the ice fell between the Christian Germans and the Holocaust survivors, and they spoke, and they had lunch together. It shows that history cannot be forgotten, but we can create a new history. And we see how much love and how much gratitude is from the Christians towards the Holocaust survivors. We also distribute every day 400 portions of food every day to Holocaust survivors. In Haifa, Atlit, Tirat HaKarmel, Haifa suburbs. We have survivors that are telling us that we're waiting all day for the knock on the door from our delegates. And of course with the food we have showing interest, and we show compassion towards those people. It is also with the help of the Christian embassy. And when the neighbors see the Christian embassy's car, they see how cooperation between Christians and Jews might bring wonderful cooperation between both of the countries. And we do hope that the next 10 years will continue to help more and more Holocaust survivors. Every month, hundreds of Holocaust survivors are dying. And we have less and less Holocaust survivors living among us. When I came to the Christian embassy, I put pressure, since we have to work quickly, since we don't have a lot of time for those survivors. Each and every survivor that comes here, the Torah, the Bible said that if you will save one soul in Israel, it's like you saved a whole universe. So we have saved many, many worlds and universes with your help. And I hear in the TV, in the communication medias, how much love the Christian embassy receives from us Israelis. And again, going back to my mother, and maybe with my mother, the fact that my mother stayed alive during the Holocaust with the help of a Christian family. And this Christian family took my mother and passed them to Birkenau from Auschwitz. So all those connections are meeting here to me in Israel today. And I pray God every day that we'll succeed to help to more and more people, and those Holocaust survivors can live the rest of their lives in a decent and pleasant way. Without the help of the Christian embassy, no way, no chance that I could have made 10% of all the activities that we're making every day. When we have soldiers, youngsters, kids, and when I explain to them the story of the Christian embassy, we have a wonderful solidarity between the two cultures and the two traditions. I do hope that God will bless each and every Christian and Jew that will help us to continue to work here. And I'm grateful in the name of all the Holocaust survivors on the help, on the love. It's not only the money, but the embassy is coming here, solving problems, visiting them, knowing them by their names. It's not easy, and I'm really grateful for this.
Shimon, I want to say Toda Rabah. You do everything with your heart, and the Christians who give to this project together with your help, it's with their hearts also. So we thank you. And when we see the residents here, They say how much they love one another, and we have seen that. Thank you. Toda rabba. Toda rabba.
100% of what we receive from you toward a project goes to that designation. Through your contribution to ICEJ Canada, you can participate by giving to Bet Singer Children's Orphanage Bathrooms, Christian Friends of Yad Vashem, Home for Holocaust Survivors, Israeli Youth at Risk Summer Camp in Canada, Operation Life Shield Bomb-Proof Shelters, Red Carpet Project Women at Risk in Tel Aviv, Shoulder to Shoulder New Immigrant Partner Project, Women's Shelter Project, General Fund, Gift Estate Securities Funds, ICEJ Communication Media Fund.